Wakanda, forever, Wakanda, forever, whoever, whenever.
Welcome to Everyday Black Men.
Welcome to Everyday Black Men. You're joined by Ricochet Reed. Hold on. You can just call me Reed, a.k.a. Burning Cinnamon. And we also are joined today by...
Your boy Armstead.
He's always here. He's not really a guest. And I also introduced to you our guest since Riker couldn't be here.
Riker couldn't be here.
We have...
I just want to swing in. Spyder-Man, baby.
Swing. Hold on. Spider-Man, watch me how I swing. Spider-Man, I'm just swinging. And we're also joined today with...
Everyone may rise. Judge Lance Ito is in the building.
Judge Lance Ito presides over the court, ladies and gentlemen. Additionally, I want y'all to follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, Facebook as well. You can also check out our website that is always coming soon, soonly coming, everydayblackmen.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Ain't coming. So today we're going to talk about a couple different topics. So first and foremost, we always like to go over the news. Trump is doing some international shit. Does anybody care?
No.
Basically, he's being America's dick.
Orangutan 45, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't refer to him as Trump. We refer to him as Orangutan 45.
Oh, orangutan. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I like
the 45th president, and since they called the last president a monkey, we call him an orangutan since he's an orange primate.
I think it's more fitting. I think that fits. Yeah, I can see that. I can see how that works. Yeah.
I don't know. Really, nothing really interests me this week in news, so I don't really care about none of that shit. All right, sports though. The only news I really cared about this week, over the last couple of weeks. LeBron James going to the Lakers.
L.A.
LeBron James.
I'm a LA fan
going
now. I've
back
signed my bandwagon
to Cali.
application.
I've been signed my bandwagon.
Yeah, I got
I'm
my
a players guy, so I don't know if I just can't bring it to me to be a Lakers fan.
I'm a team
I don't
guy.
like Lakers.
I'm a team
I like
guy.
LeBron.
I'm a team. I'm still a Sonic.
You're a Sonic?
I'm still a Sonic. I'm a team guy.
So what you think about Paul George signing with the Thunder?
Well, I didn't say I was a Thunder guy.
Oh.
I said I was a Sonic guy. There's a little difference in that. There's a little difference in that. There's a lot of lineage in the Sonic thing. You know, I didn't want to go.
No
to
one liked how that happened?
Yeah, I didn't like.
And I know how that felt as a fan.
Yeah, okay, you ever seen the movie Major League?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how that happened. That's pretty much how they
He
did.
said he wasn't gonna move the team too, didn't he?
And he pretty much
He
did.
moved the team.
You know the girls still play at Key Arena to this day.
They all do have a WNBA team.
Yeah, the girls still play there.
The WNBA team?
Yeah, really, and they're
What's that team?
the Storm.
The Storm. They were good at one time, weren't they?
They were.
won
I really don't keep
championship.
up. Yeah, they were pretty good. I really don't keep up with them.
Yeah, because no one keeps up with the
But
WNBA.
don't get me wrong. WNBA is upcoming. But I mean,
No, it's not. It doesn't make any money.
I tried it.
Here we go.
Yeah, I tried.
Everybody been so nice about the WNBA. Matter of fact, in the news, Damian Lillard was like, "Man, they should be getting paid more, just like we should get paid." Like y'all can't even get 10,000 people in the building.
Well, and it's funny you say Damian Lillard because I was a Portland fan. Because I met Greg Oden when I was working in Ohio. So
Broke Greg Oden.
So, you know what I mean? I used to kid with him all the time because he's literally like 7 feet and I'm 4 foot compared to him. So I'm basically
I'm
at
like
his
4
nuts.
foot compared
I'm
to
basically at his nuts and I don't like, he always wants to stand by me and try to put his hand on my shoulder. So we used to joke about that. So I became a Portland fan with him and Roy. And then when that fell
Boy,
out.
you met Brandon Roy.
Well, no, I ain't meet Brandon Roy.
Oh, okay.
I just met
Man,
Greg
that dude has so much potential, but he got hurt, man.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon Roy was gonna be good, man.
That's the tendon?
Huh?
Yeah, it hurt his tendon?
Yeah,
He had bad knees.
all
Now,
kind
he
of
had
bad knees and
yeah.
all kind of stuff.
Greg Oden had bad knees. He had bad knees.
And it just never worked
So
out.
I just
for
been
him.
still kind of ringing with Portland, and then Damian Lillard came along, so I was cool with that. But
They
yeah,
too
I'm-
small up front.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I don't think they're gonna win
Yeah,
anything.
I'm ready to go. I'm
So
from
you a
Ohio.
Teams fan?
So now I'm just I guess I'm a player fan now.
I've been a player fan
Yeah,
for a while. Because I always told people with basketball, like with football, you can stick with a team for your whole life, and honestly, they have a chance to win a championship. Basketball team, the Hawks been sucking my whole life.
whole life.
And I'm never ever going to see them win a championship.
But they had some pretty good.
They have some
dominant
good teams,
years.
but we talking about championships.
Yeah, I don't even.
We almost had one with the Falcons. That's so close. They was in
that
the
was the
Super-
Dirty Bird years, wasn't it?
No,
No,
even
I'm
then, they went back. They were good enough. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Your team, the only team that sucked consistently in the NFL since I've really watched it, is the Cleveland Browns.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, they might be good
okay,
this
that's
year.
true. And I doubt that.
I'm talking about at least close to the
I mean, but
championships or the
they got
playoffs.
so much history. That's why,
They
like,
do.
Well, they
and
do,
that's the
because
reason.
technically the Baltimore Ravens' success is owed to, because that's not even the real Browns. The Baltimore Ravens are the real
And
Cleveland
that's
Browns.
just so disrespectful to even relate those two cities in the same.
I don't get
kind
that.
of
You
realms.
from?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we gotta let them know.
Yeah, that's
You
terrible.
You
Yeah.
from up there, Ohio?
Yeah, I don't go to that section. I ain't been up there in quite a while. It's a whole different place in Cleveland. So they do their own thing up there. And,
So it's not in the same place the old Cleveland team
no,
was?
no. Like Mark Price and Sean Kemp, them dudes were a whole different. Brad Doherty before them were a whole different breed compared to what's going on now.
Well, they got that white dude. What's that quarterback name? Little guy.
I have no idea who they quarterback
Well,
is.
he ain't little. He
They
might
done
have
had about
6'1".
8 quarterbacks in about 4
They
years.
They don't have like
Quarterbacks is all
15
right.
quarterbacks.
I think
No, the guy from White who played Georgia, that other team. You watch college football?
a little bit.
I don't watch it enough
Nah,
either.
man,
But
nah.
I remember that guy. They got him. They compared to Johnny Manziel because he's kind of small too.
Don't know. They probably still gonna suck anyway.
Yeah, either way it goes back. Like with basketball players, kind of segment back. I like the players. I don't really care about the teams. But something about LeBron, I always supported him. But I realized something about LeBron we don't really say. The media treats him like they treat millennials, and they always hate millennials because you give them like they do. They hate millennials, but y'all treat everybody like millennials. Let's be real. Honestly, LeBron is 3-6 at this point in the finals.
Yeah.
Like you not Jordan.
Well, you ain't got the
Been
ring.
saying
You ain't got the ring. So that's first.
yeah.
Technically,
That's first.
I give 2 of those. He
That's-
wasn't gonna win.
I mean, no. I don't.
Like
I don't
the-
take. I don't take none of those rings. You got those rings.
You got
those rings. Okay. No
Right.
matter where you
The-
got them. You know, it's just
I
like
don't care about that.
Just like Chris Gent when he came from Ohio State and played that 1 year when Houston won. He didn't play but 5 minutes in the playoffs.
Don't matter.
You know what I mean? You got that ring. So you got the rings, but until you get those rings, till you match those rings,
He got match 6.
it's got to match 6.
I don't think he got match 6.
I was just
gonna
gonna say
really
that.
do it though. I think he's gonna have to get like 7.
Don't let them match 6.
I don't think it depends on who you're talking to. Like a generation above me, you never gonna.
Look.
I
Don't
mean,
stop
you
trying
can
to
get
compare him to
6.
Jordan. Let him be LeBron.
I mean that's true, but I mean,
Right.
but
But
okay,
you
I
would've
mean, that's
compared
true.
him, but
That's
I-
true. That's just like Kobe and LeBron. They're 2 different players, obviously.
Yeah.
You can't compare it, you know. But,
Best in their
they
era.
were similar. They were similar in play styles, though. But Kobe's not Jordan. Jordan's still on top of the. You know,
Kobe was
Jordan.
best in his
And-
era for like 2
yeah.
years.
I mean, and really, he was a lot longer than that. I mean, because
Maybe 3.
really a lot longer than that because
How long?
he flew. I would give him a good 4 because especially that 1 year when he was going against those charges.
I mean, the best
Those,
player. Let me ask you a question.
Sexual harassment charges.
Yeah.
He balled
Black
that
Mamba.
year.
Black Mamba.
He
That's when Black
balled.
Mamba came.
Everywhere he
Yeah.
went, he got booed. He's still putting up 45,
Let me
50
ask you a
points.
question. This is why I don't give Kobe the credit he deserves. All right, I'm gonna say something. Who was the best player of the '90s?
At a 90?
Yeah.
Allen Iverson.
Obviously Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Allen Iverson.
Jordan.
Obviously
He said AI.
Jordan.
He said Jordan. Best player of the 2000s.
In the 2000, in the early
Allen
2000s?
See, we split it up, but we just saying 2000s.
Allen Iverson.
Ooh, that's it. No.
I'm gonna tell you something.
No.
You're gonna hate it.
I can't
It's
even
Tim
put-
Duncan.
Hey,
Tim
you know
Duncan
what?
team.
Hey,
It's
no,
Tim
no,
Duncan.
no,
Tim
no.
Duncan
And
had
you
a
know
team.
what? You know what? He's absolutely right.
In late
You know what I'm
thousands,
saying?
you
You
can
know,
kind
you
of
know
give it
what?
to Kobe.
You know what? Do you know Tim Duncan is actually like the best power forward in the game?
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever?
Right, yeah.
And I'm a
Tim Duncan, I
Sean
love.
Kemp, and I'm a Sean Kemp fanatic. And as
Sean
much as
Kemp was that dude.
I'm saying, as much as I
He
love
was.
Sean Kemp, he couldn't do nothing with Karl Malone. Nothing with Karl Malone. So,
Karl Malone was that dude
and
too.
Karl Malone was
Took
like
my team to the
he was like
playoffs.
120% brick.
Took my-
Mass. That dude was just ridiculously big, man.
Took my team to the playoffs by myself.
Oh my God! But yeah,
3 years.
Yeah,
That's
Tim,
right.
Tim Duncan.
3. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
win a ring. I'm not.
I mean, I respect AI. I think he's very underrated, but you got to
He
realize
needed way more.
there's a lot of stuff that happened with AI that we don't talk
Yeah,
about.
he needed more.
Man,
help.
yeah.
It's not even that.
I
The
saw a
league
documentary
changed.
on him.
I'll be honest with you. He was the last real nigga in the NBA.
Yeah, he went through a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
They didn't like that. That's what it
No,
is.
no,
Suits
I'm
and
sorry.
all
I'm
that
sorry.
good
You're
shit.
wrong. Actually, J.R. Ryder was the last real
J.R.
nigga.
Ryder,
Yeah,
who
was
that?
the last real nigga. He only the last one to get fired by a team.
Oh,
Literally
I forgot about that dude.
Yeah, I'm saying he was on some gangster shit too. He walked in and just didn't really.
Just like, yeah,
yeah,
like
AI was the same way.
everybody,
too.
all the new kids they like. I mean, maybe I don't know really
But
know
no,
Kevin
but
Durant.
it's funny though, because I don't
Steph
think
Curry, like,
I don't think you're gonna get
suburban
that
kid.
kind of attitude. Like, 'cause that J.R. Ryder, like I said, J.R. Ryder and those attitudes.
When he
to
get
him, and
fired
AI,
from?
he got fired from the Lakers. He got fired from the Lakers. I think it was like 90, 98 or something. Like he got actually fired.
Well,
from the
AI
Lakers.
never got fired.
He
just,
damn near
he
got
capitulated.
fired. Yeah, he damn near got
He
fired.
got sent to
I
death.
think AI was on some other shit. Like, if you gonna fire me, I
I
bet you
quit.
gonna fire. Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet you
I
gonna
quit
fire me,
before
this
you
bitch. I
fire
dare one of you motherfuckers
I
to fire
quit
me.
before you fire me.
And then in late 2000s, well, no, I guess
Obviously
the
LeBron.
tens, It's LeBron.
Obviously LeBron. I mean, I watched him play as a kid because he's from Ohio. So the basketball thing was in Value City Arena. So for the last 2 years, his 11th grade and senior year, I watched him play. And it was funny because this junior year, he scored better than his senior year. Like at halftime, I think he had like 25 points.
You think he always been the same player?
Pretty much, yeah. Because in that second year, but at halftime, he had like 13 assists, had like 6 points and like 12 rebounds.
Was he playing out to get injured?
No, they were up by like 12, and he was out there balling. He out there running point, just killing them. You know what I mean? Doing his thing. So I've watched him always do that and be that ball handler. But the size that he's amounted, the mass he's amounted, like.
Rumor is he on PEDs.
Hey, listen, I don't know what he on,
really?
But he always been big,
but
right?
275. You can play any position at 275. Like that's a big dude. You watch TV. You see he brushes off people when he's going to the rim.
Right?
I mean, he just blow by people.
That's what I try to tell people. You can't stop
You
LeBron
can't
if he really
man.
want to score. Either he gonna fire you or you gonna fire him.
Short of tackling that man, you're not stopping him. Like he breezes.
But he don't want to play like that.
He breezes through the toughest.
He don't want to go to the line.
I mean,
He
had one of his best statistical years last year. Even with the team he had, but I
don't think that team was that bad.
I don't either.
I think they were bad at playing LeBron ball.
I still think he was the MVP last year. Now, don't get me wrong. Harden got it because of that crossover move on national TV.
That carrying shit.
Yeah, that's the real reason why James Harden won that MVP. If he had did that on national TV, there's no way his statistics. I don't even have them, but I still don't think his statistics match up with LeBron. He was just too much. He was just too much. You know what I mean? So that's ridiculous. But LeBron is a whole freak. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but he's not Jordan, right?
And I don't look for him to go to LA and get a championship.
How many do you think he's gonna get in LA?
Maybe one.
I say two.
I give you maybe one.
I see two.
Do it?
Not this year, but the year after that.
Do you think Kawhi's coming? You don't think Kawhi's coming?
I don't want
Kawhi. And that's the better question. Do you think Kawhi's
coming?
coming? Do you think Kawhi's coming? Do you think Kawhi? You think Kawhi's coming? I mean, I go back to tell you, if you've been to LA, if you've ever been to LA,
but then Kawhi say he just wants to go to LA. It might not be the Lakers. It might be the Clippers.
Nobody wants to go to the Clippers.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
but to avoid LeBron, would you do that?
No. No.
I wouldn't either.
Because I look at it the same way when Kobe had Dwight. Remember when Kobe had Dwight?
Yeah.
And Dwight didn't play. And Dwight's running around here crying about how Kobe's on him. You playing with the best, bro. Like,
you better
step up your game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
like,
man. Y'all gotta leave my boy Dwight alone, man.
Come on, man. You know Dwight, man.
What he said was, if Phil come down and coach him, he wanted Phil to coach him. He didn't mind. He said, this is a recent interview. He wanted Phil to coach him because he felt like the other coach didn't have no control over Kobe, which he don't. Because Kobe gonna be Kobe.
Exactly.
Phil had
Come on, man.
Jedi mind tricks on Kobe, and he was just like, "I'm not standing." Then, I mean, I felt like that was never the place he was gonna be in.
That's all Kobe even needs.
He should have stayed with the.
All you gotta do is rebound and dunk the ball. Basically, that's it. All you gotta do is rebound and pass the ball to Kobe. When you rebound the ball, you pass, unless you're going up.
But he thought he was something else. And he still think he's something else.
I don't know
and that's why he's on the Wizards now.
You know why he could be something else too? Because being that big as Dwight is, he shouldn't play so soft.
No, he don't play soft.
I'm fine.
As soon as he get bumped in the air,
I'm trying to dunk.
He's moving
I
like
dunk.
If I'm going up with a rebound with you, and we hit, we supposed to hit and still be going for the ball. He likes to try to get that little fire.
As I am, if I look up and I see
somebody, watch him play, man.
I'm trying to go.
He was injured when he was in LA.
I don't want to hear that.
He had a back injury,
listen, man.
Whatever
thing you do, you've done hurt. Like you went.
He played.
If you love work, you went to work hurt. If you love working on cars, whatever you've done that you love, you've done it hurt. You'll do it on one hopping leg and a broken toe. Like
man, you know I just like him because he's from.
Oh man, he's terrible, man.
You know he's from the city, man.
I don't know.
Atlanta kept him 1 year.
Exactly, and got rid of it.
Man, that's what Atlanta do though.
Not necessarily. Atlanta ain't trying to win.
We are trying to win. We're just stupid.
What's going on with Atlanta?
Don't talk about it. We rebuilding. We rebuilding.
We always rebuilding.
Okay, let's do a little subject change real quick.
All right.
We're gonna do a little pause. Let's do some music. One thing we do here, y'all guess, so y'all never know. We're gonna just get one person. All right, and I don't think anybody prepared for this. It's called over, under, over. Somebody you think right now in the music game is very much overrated.
Drake.
Okay. Why do you think Drake is overrated?
Just because everybody's putting a lot, it's like he's some monumental artist.
I don't think he's the best talented guy, but it's just my dudes from my hood. Like you gotta have a little something from nothing, and you were never nothing. I mean, nothing from something. And if you don't have that as a rapper,
That's okay though.
I don't like that.
But don't put it in your rap. Don't make it seem like that's what you are doing.
He does that.
I know that's
He does that.
I was say he shouldn't be afraid to be a rapper of who he is.
I mean, he just said
Is he a rapper or is he a singer?
both of them.
I
Both
mean,
of
cause
them.
he told Meek Mills you getting bodied by a singing nigga. You know what I mean? So which one are you?
I like Drake, and I think he's very consistent, but I don't think, like these kids, like he's the best rapper of all time. He's better than Tupac and Biggie. I'm just like, Tupac and Biggie?
That's definitely a generation gap in that one.
They ain't never listened to Tupac and Biggie and understand who they are. Like, just listening to Tupac and Biggie, I was like, dude, what are you talking about? I ain't even argue with him because I learned not arguing with niggas on the internet. Say what you gotta say and let it over.
Yeah, they gonna speak that all day. You argue till your face turn blue with them on that one. Like, wow.
Who do you think is underrated?
Underrated rapper?
New cats, old cats, don't even matter.
Yeah.
Sure, it could be any kind of artist, not necessarily a rapper. That's what
I mean, I'm still listening to like 2005 music, I guess.
Who was you listening to 2005 recently?
Young Jeezy.
There you go. You go with Young Jeezy. You don't like him now?
Oh yeah. I mean, I listen to him. Still.
I think he's still not where he should be in the game because he fell off.
Yeah, the last album was a little iffy, but I mean, I still listen to
What was
a lot
the name
of
of the album? I can listen to it.
Exactly what I meant too.
Good question. Well,
Wasn't Trapper Die 3?
I think it was, matter of fact, but well, I didn't. I listened to like the first 5 songs and I was just like.
I still been listening to the Real Is Back 1 and 2.
What's your favorite Jeezy album?
Favorite Jeezy album is Seen It All.
My favorite Jeezy album is The Recession.
Recession was pretty good, but
I like The Recession.
Seen It All has
It was
Way
Pressure.
Too Gone.
He came out with one 2017
Recession
called
was
Pressure. And last one I heard was Trapper Die. I didn't even listen to Pressure.
Yeah, I didn't listen to Pressure either.
Yeah,
Trapper Die had Way Too Gone, and that's a real good song. That's one of my favorite songs.
People love Thug Motivation, the first one. I never liked that. I remember
I like Thug
what I
Motivation.
never forgave him for was I'm standing on the corner like a light pole. And I always hated that fucking line. I always hated that fucking line.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Unless you was curb serving, you know what I mean? I guess you would kind of barely get, you know what I mean?
I guess that's what it is.
I done been on them cold.
Everybody
them
says that, but I
feet.
just think that we gotta call out bad lines. Like that was just terrible.
I don't heard.
I'm in the streets like concrete. Like that's the same thing. Like it's terrible. And his metaphors, they've gotten so much better nowadays. Like I saw that he had potential, and I think he's grown into it. Although they say he lost a lot of street cred nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know how that goes down.
I don't even know how.
That's pretty bad. But I mean, to some, like I said, some of his old mixtapes I still really enjoy a whole lot. I'm a little eclectic with my music selection, but hey.
I got a this or that for y'all.
Okay, this or that is a segment where we're gonna put 2 situations in front of you.
Okay.
And you're gonna choose one or the other.
Okay.
Okay.
Who you asking? Judge?
Yeah, let's ask the judge.
Judge Les Edo.
Actually, no.
Spyder.
What y'all want to know?
Spyder. Would you rather deal with someone who's in love with someone else, or deal with someone who falls in love with someone else during the course of a relationship?
Yeah, that's kind of hard because I don't want to deal with
That was interesting.
I can't take that. I can't choose. I can't do this or that. No.
I'd rather deal with the first one.
Yeah.
No,
First one?
Yeah, because apparently you still hitting.
Yeah, if they in love with somebody,
You can be in love with somebody. Are you trying to be in love with them?
Yeah.
That was never
'Cause
stated.
the person who just fell in love is obviously out the door.
Well, necessarily like.
No.
Let's not be dicks about
not gonna
this.
deal with
Let's say you're messing with a married woman. She's in love with her husband, but she'll never leave him. That's okay. Versus if you're dating somebody and she's dating someone else too, and she likes them more, but she still likes you because let's say you either got money or your sex game. Because I think that's all women care about.
I'm not.
And money matters more than sex.
I'm not a relationship type of guy. I don't need to be in a relationship. I'm married now. If my wife cheated on me, it would be no problem for me to pack up and go. I would not give a damn. But what about your kids? Me and my wife, that does not affect me and my kids. I'm still gonna love my kids, but I don't have to be with my wife to love my kids. I'm not a relationship guy.
I still rather. Yeah, I think I'd rather go with the first option. Yeah, the first.
You
option.
know the deal.
Now-
Because she may leave, not leave. That's kind of
To throw a wrench in there to make it a little weird.
ranch.
Throw a wrench in there.
Ranch.
Ranch it out.
You're actually in this relationship. The first one, you're in the relationship, and
Correct.
she tells you that she's in love with someone, and then the other one, of course, she's falling for someone.
Oh well, at that point, being the modest black man that I am, you can go about your business. I mean, you fell in love with somebody, you go on about your business. I'm not finna stop your.
But she's still like is always with you. Like
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out a way.
I mean,
can explain
that turns into like a whole.
Do you think it's possible for you to love more than one person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think that's the point what I'm trying to get at. It's like you're with this person, she loves you, but she also loves this other person too. So
Yeah.
there's that situation. Then there's a person that she's starting to fall in love with someone else, and then you find out about it.
Yeah. Because
Like, which one would you rather deal with?
more or less the first one. The second one seems like it's gonna be blows thrown. in that scenario,
Because you
somebody's
got
gonna
more
get their
advantage
feelings
or
hurt.
something.
Yeah, because you was in love with me, and now you're in love with somebody else. You just all the time we spend doing all that stuff.
Mm.
Somebody's feelings are gonna get hurt in that one.
I honestly don't think you should fall in love with a woman.
But what if it happened you didn't mean to? You know what I mean?
You need to know how to show love and appreciate that woman and give her all kind of attention. But falling in love with them confuses you. Because remember, well, let's go on to our next subject. Niggas never know when to leave. Even if you think you love her. Number one, if you think you about to fight over a woman,
Woo!
you should leave her.
Leave.
Understand that you are a commodity, young. Well, this is for black men. Understand that you are a commodity, young black man. Because, think about it. Half these niggas gay. Half these niggas ain't doing shit. And then the other half of these niggas, shit.
In jail.
Okay, I'm trying.
In jail.
I'm trying to figure out like.
We outnumbered.
I'm trying to figure out like when was it? It's never been cool to me to be a black man or be a man, period, and not work or do something or
Exactly.
do something.
Strive for my
You know what I'm
own.
saying? Yeah, like even when like, messing with a female and you ain't got anything. I don't understand how you even got the female. Like I don't even know.
Well, you know you ain't got it then.
I mean, yes, exactly, but like, I don't know how these like if you're a guy and you run around here, you don't have a job or something, and you trying to get a girl, you trying to keep her. Like I don't understand
Priority.
where your brain, who taught you that? Like
How you think you gonna?
how you think you gonna maintain?
I
that?
think
Like that doesn't. I don't even understand where that comes.
I think how men, it came from a couple of different things. If we go back, most niggas aren't raised by their mother and their father.
I think it's the father part that really gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Well, if you don't have your father, then you look at women differently.
I mean, but I didn't have my father, and I don't look. I mean, I had to teach.
How long did it take you to learn that?
What, to
Or
look
you
at
had
women?
somebody to teach you or
I
guide you?
mean, from not knowing to, I'll be honest with you, from not knowing to seeing cats just kind of treat women dirty. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of what you see as a young black male when you don't have that father figure showing you. You kind of just pick up what you see, and the majority of that is cats running around here either pimping or treating women like it ain't nothing. So you see that stuff, but like it's kind of up to you on how you going to decide to treat.
When did you
women
make that
you're gonna
conscious decision
I
to
made
decide
that
how
dec-
you gonna treat
I made
women?
that decision probably about really. I'm still making a decision now, but I've always treated women with respect. I've never been like
You didn't treat her. You always treat
yeah,
women
you know what I'm
with
saying. Yeah,
respect.
you treat them well enough. You treat them kind and give them, treat them like they're supposed to be treated. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to gorilla pimp a chick or something like that. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get it. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, when it comes to the dudes too, you messing with a chick that ain't got nothing. So, you know what I mean? Like it goes both ways. How you as a chick messing with a dude who ain't got nothing? You know what I mean? Especially like, if you see some potential in him, then help him. You know what I mean? And fine, that's cool. But the same way with the guys. How you messing with a chick that got 3 or 4 kids? She got three kids and 4 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with this math? Like, how are you not having your own stuff? How you don't have your own car? You got all these kids. You supposed to have everything the way it's supposed to be, and you out here still going to the club every other night. Got your mom watching your kids. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I don't understand how.
It depends on the dude and what they're assessing that woman to be.
But it goes both ways though, because like the guys didn't show the dads didn't show the guys. How to be, but you living with your mom, and your mom didn't show you how to be a woman. Like, I don't
Your mom showed you how to be a woman, not a man.
Man, your mama showed you something. I don't know what if you living like that, I don't know what your mama showed you. And you know what I mean? And I'm the type of dude, if I get with a chick, I see she got potential, you know what I mean? It's my job to like, okay, baby, look, we're going to work on this. You got to start doing this, and that. And at the same time, I want you to do that to me, too, when I got my flaws, though.
I mean, I never met a chick who ain't need guidance.
I mean, true enough. I mean, but think about us, too. As much as we act like we don't need guidance, how much of us like, you know,
but I don't think you can get guidance from a female.
If you got
like what? Like how to decorate?
No, like how to.
Fix them drapes.
Some women are better with money than men.
I believe women are better with money.
Yeah, a lot of women. My wife was an accountant. She's tremendously better with money. You know what I mean? I got dope boy money skills. I know how to put money in the mattress. You know what I mean, and get stuff good. But that's just putting money in the mattress. That's just for whatever. I don't know how to strategically. You know, she does all that. You know, I give her money. Okay, I can put money over here and do this over here, so we still got this money and that. So she's good at that. You know what I mean?
I think women are good. That's household stuff.
I mean, yeah, but
because I think the money you should always bring back to the household.
Although
you should know how to spend money.
You still got to rotate that. You help them like they help you. You know what I mean? It's a give and take. And
I believe a man should know what's going on in the household with the money. However, you should leave it to your woman to some degree to spend.
Well, that depends on what role you play, obviously, in the house. You know?
You should only play one role.
What percentage?
Even if she makes more money than you, you should still play the same role.
But I mean, even if she's the breadwinner and she makes more money, then you still the man in the house.
Which is more than likely nowadays.
Yeah, because I put my hand up on that one. But I'm saying, like,
even a lot. You're not the only one. A lot of females make more money.
I mean, it's kind of geared that way. I'm a victim of the system because I've been through the penitentiary system. So you know what I mean. So like that's what kind of gets it because it's geared that way. It's geared, if you think about it, it's more made for women to be more productive in this society. The black man goes to jail because we make these extra wrong decisions most of the time.
Or we wait too long to make smarter decisions.
Yeah, that is very much true. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, it's structured that way for the women to be head of the household. You know
women never see that shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, they do because a lot more women, I think, are a little more arrogant about it.
Because they was like, even if you look at like the college graduation rates, a black woman is more likely to graduate to college from college than a black male.
True that.
Mm-hmm. Males will go, but they'll graduate because I think y'all work better in the society and y'all easily accepted just how things works. Not saying you can't do it as a black male. You should do it. I know a lot of black males that are graduated. But I know a lot of black males who you get to a point in college where you just like, what the fuck am I learning this shit for? Well, you should just stay fast and just do whatever you gotta do to finish. Do whatever you gotta do. Yeah, and don't worry about these bitches. There's nothing better than having choice. What you gotta understand is if you're a black male and you listen to me right now, I want you to go to college. Don't worry about women. You know, have sex, do what you gotta do because it is what it is. Don't try to get any babies. Once you go to college and you graduate, get your job. And for that job, I still want you to do the same thing when it comes to women. Try to be the best at your job, but women come secondary to anything. Women should always be second. Now, once you're in your career, that's different. Jobs and careers are different because then you're going to need a woman. You don't need a woman, but you get to choose a woman versus her choosing you. Like if you ain't got all that kind of money, your choices are limited. You can still choose, but having limited choices and having unlimited choices is very, very different.
Yeah, very different.
But I ain't buying love, so I'm
yeah,
you're not buying love.
I also agree with him on that too.
What you're doing is buying a household.
It's not like you're renting love or coming.
No, what I'm saying is you have yourself established as an individual. You won't have to worry about her coming in there trying to ruin things. The thing about women that I've noticed as I get older is they try to change it.
But when you in that type of status though, too, it's like being a basketball player. Like
they can't change them. They forever boys.
Yeah, but my thing is though, like, you can't. It's hard to find someone you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Say if you got yourself established.
That's why they do it.
But even if you got yourself established and you meet a female, like it's almost better for it to be someone from your past versus someone new.
Well, the thing about being established is more likely you're gonna mess with somebody who's almost established in their own right, but probably not just as much as you. If you look at Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, that's a route. Or you can look at LeBron and his wife. LeBron been with his wife since he was in high school. However, they did not get married till he was like 28.
Yeah, but
you want to know why? Because he was a bang bang, ski ski, bang bang, no kids.
You gotta get it out. You gotta get it out.
You're a young man. You just became rich.
Don't be 19 trying to get married.
But he had his career established though.
But you gotta get it out.
She don't do that. She ain't trying to be famous. His mom was the one trying to be famous, but
really?
Yeah, messing with the teammate.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why he left Cleveland the first time?
Yeah.
His teammate was sleeping with his mom.
Yeah.
Like it actually happened, or
Yeah,
it almost happened?
Yeah.
No,
they still
they were dating.
Listen, they still memeing him about that to this day.
Wow. Delonte West
I think they just
and
gave him a
LeBron
Father's Day
James.
I did
shout
not
out.
know
Remember
about
they gave him
that.
a Father's Day
You
shout
lying.
out. I swear to
Oh.
God. They had a meme
Oh,
with
the
him,
shots.
with him like saying like it was
Delonte West ain't never been on the team again.
Hey, yeah,
I think he was on the team the next year, but that was
I
it.
mean, if
I
you
think he was working at Home
smashing
Depot.
LeBron's mom, what, you on Team LeBron? So that's what team you on now.
You
So,
working at Home Depot?
yeah, Home Depot at LeBron mom house.
Well, he's not in the league right now. Last time I saw him he was working at Home Depot or
Was
something.
he? He's not messing with her anymore. I thought he
Nah,
was still
she
messing
broke
with her.
up with him for some rapper.
Damn.
He was a young rapper about LeBron age. Yeah, that's why you remember how you used to see her at every game?
How LeBron feel? You keep bringing home these dudes that's like
You remember? You remember when he was in Cleveland? You see her at every game, like KD's mom. See her at every game, clapping and all that kind of shit. When last time you seen LeBron's mom? Over the last 8 years.
Yeah, yeah, mom, you can't come to the games no more. Yeah, that's messed up.
I think a man should establish himself. Although in the process of establishing himself, let me say you can't find a good woman, but understand that I think you gotta find your ways of how you want to be, and things you won't change, and things you will.
And what you want, yeah, because to be honest with you, it's really what you can deal with. You know what I'm saying?
I used to say that, but you don't really gotta deal with nothing in your life.
You don't.
No. But either way it goes is you're gonna have to deal with something. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be perfect.
I'm gonna give you a question. Well, name one thing you wouldn't deal with a female.
That I wouldn't deal with.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't deal with.
Yeah.
Your past dudes.
No male friends.
No, you can have male.
No
friends.
male
You
friends.
can have none of your little past little dudes like. You can't control your history basically.
Smoking.
You know,
Can't deal with it.
You can't deal with smoking. You don't like females smoke what, cigarettes or black and mild?
Either. None of it.
Really?
None of it.
The last few chicks been dating smoking bud.
Well, they said it was quitting.
Tell you anything. You're not quitting.
That's what you gotta learn about females. They'll tell you anything.
Yeah, true.
What they do is they wait till you get in love with them and they show you who they really are.
Yeah, you right about that.
That's why I say you should really just watch who you are, because you really can't learn who a person is.
That's why you gotta wait them years. You gotta.
Literally.
And I said that before. I
Yeah,
told him. I
that's
said
the-
time is very, very important.
Yeah,
Man,
but
you can't wait whole time though, man. You
But
can't
your
really-
time is ridiculous.
My time is not ridiculous.
No, what is your timetable?
As far as what?
What do you want out of life?
Yes, I do.
What do you want out of life?
What is your time?
Out of life?
No,
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about.
Shoot, I want to be established. I want to have a great career, a great
want to know the
job,
timeline for
good
women.
money. You know what I'm saying? Married,
You
wife,
got a
kids.
plan?
I have a particular idea that
Married and kids.
married with kids.
How old your woman gonna be? Because
To be honest with you, that don't really too much matter.
it
I
does.
can't.
No, as long as she's not, 150.
Bro,
you
we
know,
are
shit like
almost
that.
in our mid-30s now.
Yeah,
And if you're dating a woman around the same age, your plans gonna have to speed up real quick.
yeah.
That's what I'm
understand
saying.
that. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
That's not a plan. Like
That's
you
a
can't
general
plan.
idea.
Yeah, you can't. Well, I mean, you can't plan those type of things. Like if you plan for them, they're never really gonna happen because you're kind of looking for them. Those things kind of find you when you're walking around, just kind of, paying attention to other things.
The
an
accidents
namaste.
of life.
Yeah, you're in a namaste
I would say
kind of
maybe-
thing, and then hey, how you doing?
I don't know, because who knows? I could probably run into a chick that's 7 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And how long you gonna talk to her before you actually take her serious and marry her? Let's say what's the minimum amount of time you talk to her before you
Are
marry
you
her?
still courting?
Yeah, he's still cool.
Listen.
No, what's the minimum amount of time before you try to make it serious?
The thing
Make it
like
serious? Marry her?
Yeah.
Like maybe depends on the girl. Like maybe
Okay.
2-3 years maybe.
Let's say at minimum 2-3 years. Let's say you find this girl when?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Get married.
You will be
and you still working
35.
on your career.
And how long is it gonna be until y'all have a child after y'all married?
Shoot, probably have a child like soon.
You still working
Hell
on your
no.
career.
Because I plan on because I plan on having my career. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as I graduate school. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe at least.
I'm just tripping. Like these are not things that you
I don't
plan
think
for.
you-
Like
I mean, you can't really necessarily plan. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It ain't like I sat here and I wrote down like, okay,
You said
at
2-3 years
Yeah.
minimum.
2 years.
I think you just know.
I don't really think that somebody can, like, I can't meet a girl tomorrow and be like, that's the girl I'm gonna marry. You don't know.
Okay, yeah,
you
that's
don't know.
true.
You don't know. And 2 days after that, you're not gonna say that either.
True.
A week after
So
that,
that's
you're
what
not gonna
that's what
say
they're
that.
saying, P. You're already almost in your mid-30s, and you still need time to figure out who you want to
Yeah,
marry.
but he's saying my time is ridiculous.
But
He's
look,
saying
listen,
it's too
but
long, and I'm like,
think about it. You take that time to figure out, then you're in your mid-40s.
I
And
think
then
you
you're
talking
gonna
about
try to
having
have
a
a
kid as soon as
kid.
you get married. Y'all ain't even
No,
get
not
time
soon
to
as I
enjoy
get
yourself.
married. You know what I'm saying?
did
But
say that.
no, I said after I get married.
don't know. I mean,
not when I get married.
I've been with my wife. I've been with her since 2000. I mean, we met in 2002, and we dated for 7 years. And through those 7 years, we've had hell and everything go through those 7 years. You know what I mean? It's been the ups, the downs, the bads, the goods. You know what I mean? You're 2 and 3 years. In 2 and 3 years, we would have not survived at all in 2 and 3 years. You know what I mean? And the thing about it too, like the time frame is really kind of not. I mean, it is important, but your age of time frame is not really important because
for having children with a woman.
Even the whole thing period, because you never know. Like you could be 25 and meet somebody you fall in love with. Maybe it doesn't happen at 25. Maybe it happens at 39. You know what I'm saying? So there's no really...
As a man, I think you have more time, but the woman you choose does not.
Well, women panic. You know, they act like they about to die
They
at 30.
do panic because
like
my biological clock is ticking.
You
know,
and
if her biological clock is actually ticking,
my thing, I tell chicks, if you think your biological clock is ticking, I mean, what's wrong with your watch? Like, you've been looking at this watch for the whole time, and now you're paying attention to the watch. Like, it's been ticking. Why are you just not trying to pay attention to it now? Don't make it so serious. You literally need to fall back and kind of just let things go. Because if you take it that serious, you're gonna screw shit up. Yeah. You're gonna be running around here.
She couldn't.
And women, they always trying to put. They the ones that try to put pressure on you. I need to be a baby by a certain time. We're not finna go through all that. Like, baby.
I mean, it depends on the woman. If she knows what she wants, you know what you want. And y'all agree with that?
No, we're gonna live this life and we're gonna move on. We're gonna progress in the way we're gonna progress. There's no plan. If you got a plan, that type of thing.
It depends.
That'll turn guys sideways. It
depends on the dude. If y'all plans line up, then as well.
I mean, if plans line up, then it's perfect. Me myself, I feel like if it is possible within a shorter amount of time that you can feel like, okay, yeah, I really do love this woman. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, whatnot. But me myself, no matter how quickly I fall for somebody, I will give myself at least 2 or 3 years before I'm like absolutely sure.
I mean, you gotta be sure, yeah. But I know it's possible to be.
I think you can figure it out faster than that.
Yeah, no. You're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying.
What if you meet somebody? Like, what if you meet somebody tomorrow and like they start talking and like and that's the scary part too, because once you start talking to somebody and everything's going so great and it's going well, conversations are the bomb, y'all vibing. That's a scary moment in a man's life because that's when the floor usually falls out. And you drop into a pitfall of spikes.
Yeah,
you know
it'll be some other shit.
Yeah, and it happens like that. So it leads you to be kind of leery, but it actually can happen. I mean, when it does happen, that's a beautiful thing.
I've seen so many.
I think about that.
I've been in and seen so many different situations.
And that's a fact.
And yet again,
Did you ignore warning signs?
I did because at the same time, just because there's a warning sign doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen. Because sometimes I seen some signs and it wasn't what I really thought it was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Might overreact.
You know, so I might overreact.
Let's get specific. Let's go with like an actual example of a warning sign that you saw and then you ignored it.
I ignored. Shit, man. I had to really sit and think about this.
One thing I thought was a warning sign when I met.
You're not a smoker, so like maybe it's something. Like you thought she might have been a smoker.
Well, one situation
she wasn't, but she kind of really was.
One situation, a time before, I had met a chick, and when I met her, she was smoking. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really trying to get at her like that. You know what I'm saying? And then down the line, I was like, she actually cool. And then before I even actually came at her, actually trying to date her, she was like, you know what? I really want to stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to, but it's kind of hard for me. And that's when I was like, you know what? I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Cut back on that. And then from there, I actually helped her cut back on that, and then she actually cut down. She went from a pack a day to 3, 4 a day, and then from 4 a day to 1 a day, and then you know what I'm saying? Like it was
you know, back in this piece.
You know what I'm saying? And I helped her with that. You know what I'm saying? So like when I saw that, it kind of made me connect with her more because it was like she accepted me to help her, and she really wanted to do it. No, she hasn't. That's the. You know about this. It's not the. It's one before.
Okay, so I have a hypothetical question, kind of with that. So say like you meet a female, right, and she smokes, and like she smokes, but like she doesn't like affect her or change her. Like she smokes, she just may get a little. She smokes weed, maybe she may get a little giggly and get hungry. Is that a problem?
Smoking, period, to me is a problem.
But that's I'm asking because it's like I said, relationships are like 80-20. Like, so you're never going to get anything perfect. But she's the bomb in everything else. She's perfect in every other way, but she smokes weed. You know what I mean? Like now, not to the point where she smokes weed and becomes someone different. She just smokes weed, period. But everything else is is great. Is 100%. That's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a deal
It's
breaker.
just a smoker.
That's actually.
See, I'm gonna tell you.
I hate
that,
smoking.
That is life. I'm gonna tell you, that's actually life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, compared to the situation I'm going through, like that's great because like my people's when she starts drinking. Now, I'm not much of a drinker.
That's another thing.
Okay, now I'm not much. I used to be a drinker.
If
I'm not.
you
Now, I'm not
gonna
much.
look long
Yeah.
No.
I
I know. No, that's one thing.
Drink or smoke.
That's one thing I will be willing to deal with, but it depends on
I
how
would-
she
I
smokes.
I would rather deal with
I would rather
smoking
deal with
than
smoking.
drinking.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You-
Because
trust me,
when you
you'd
start
rather deal
drinking,
with- you'd
when you
rather
start
deal with-
drinking, the truth comes out. You become a whole different person. Like that's what I'm dealing with now. Like when she starts drinking, we start getting into it because you become somebody totally else. Now it'd be different if you was drinking and you became a fun person. Because on every other level, we good.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
saying.
But as soon as you start drinking, it goes bad. Now,
For my boy Shannon Sharp, there are 3 people tell you the truth: kids, old people, drunks.
Alcohol, and I say,
She'll tell you how she really feels.
I can't deal like I said. If I meet a girl and we're great. We are great talking on the phone. Everything else is 100%. We see eye to eye. And as soon as she starts drinking, and she starts changing,
I don't like
deal
drinking.
breaker.
I totally agree with that.
Deal
I
breaker.
totally
That
agree
is
with
a deal
that.
breaker.
I don't like drinking either. But I have, dealt with some chicks before who drunk, but they didn't like drink to the point where it changed
Yeah,
who
that's
they
they
was.
were fun. They're
Yeah,
fun.
casual
You know what I'm
drinking.
saying?
But see, that's the
Casual
same thing with
drinkers, you know what
smoking,
I'm
though.
saying?
Like, you're a
But
fuck-
if you go to the club every goddamn weekend and you gotta have
Well, you already knew.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
talking to a
yeah.
club, I mean, if you talk to a chick over, let's say a 3-month span, and she go to the club more than 5 times.
I know, no. See, first off,
For
I
me.
know. Okay, see, I don't care about having fun. I want you to go have fun.
No.
You need to have
Whoa,
some self-control.
whoa.
You need to have some self-control.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
the point. That's the point I made.
But like this.
You can go to the bar 4 or 5 times.
What
I
are
don't
you
care.
doing to go to the club?
You probably
If
working
you're a
hard.
single mother
You
and
probably
your
working
ass
hard.
always leave.
No, okay, I get that too.
Yeah,
I get that.
I gotta
too.
be like-
I get that.
You
too.
got 2 kids
Yeah,
at home.
I get that too.
You
I
got
get that.
2
Okay,
kids at home.
okay, but I want you
I
to go
gotta be
have
like-
fun. I want you to go have fun.
I do want you to have fun.
I don't want to restrict you. Okay, going to the club. Too
I don't
much,
want
yeah,
to control you.
But like I said, if you're drinking is hindering you become a whole different person. Like I said, if first smoking becomes a whole different person, then I can see how that affect you. But if she's smoking and she's still fun, and that most time if she's smoking, she's horny.
The thing about me, the thing that gets me with
So-
smoking is I don't like the smell of it, and I don't like if I'm intimate with you,
Yeah.
and then you know what I'm saying, I'm in your face, and then you start talking, that shit like start uppercutting my nose and shit, like your breath smell like an ashtray. I hate that shit. I hate it.
I get
I
it.
hate
Ashtrays
it.
come for cigarettes.
For people who
Ashtrays
don't
come for
smoke,
cigarettes.
for people
Man,
who don't
weed too,
smoke,
man.
that's the
Weed
number
got a
one
different
thing.
I don't even
But
even
that's-
weed like weed has a weird.
If you're a
feeling
non-smoker,
to it.
that's what it is.
I hate it, man. I
Well,
hate
non-smokers
it.
are like that. You know what I mean?
hate it.
Think
Hate
about the non-tolerant. Your friends that are non-smokers that tolerate you smoking in front of them. There's not many of them. You know what I mean? Like seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
My smoking don't bother you.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
you've
I'm
been
not trying
around
to-
it.
like, I'm not in
You've
your
been
face,
around
though.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm around
yeah,
it.
Yeah, that's
He
what
said
it is.
the
He's not
smell of
kissing.
it.
Yeah,
so
I'm
when
not, you know what
when
I'm
they
saying? I'm
go
not
exchanging spit, he
fucking
don't
kissing
spit,
you
he
with no
smells
shit
like
like that. You know what I'm
ashtray.
saying?
Well,
But don't kiss your chick as soon as she get done smoking.
Females, I think they carry themselves cleaner than males, so I can't really. I never dated a chick who smoked up like that.
Yeah, I have.
Did it like ashtray?
I got a hood. I'm hood. You know what I mean? But
I
it's cigarette
smoke, too.
smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not an ashtray. It's smoke.
I
You know what I mean?
smoke, too, so-
It is. At that point, it's your tolerance. You know what you comfortable with.
And that's what I was getting
Because I
at.
smoke. You know, I smoke cigarettes. I smoke weed, so I'm fine with that.
I'd
You know
rather
what I
kiss a
mean?
girl on her birthday like alcohol.
I mean,
versus,
that's- and that is-
you know.
I don't like
fine.
drunks though, man.
I don't like drunks
like,
either.
I don't
That's
like
why I said I don't
obnoxious
like
drunks.
just
I
you can
don't-
drink,
no,
but not
fun
drunk.
drunks are the shit. Like that's the best ever. Like fun. If you're
Yeah,
a fun
but
drunk,
the fun
if you-
drunks turn into old drunks to turn.
And then they get annoying. Then they get annoying.
No, okay, they that's the thing. Like you can get drunk and be fun. Once you start, you don't have that many drinks. But annoying drinkers, like as soon as they start drinking, like they're automatically obnoxious. The moment they have that one little sip, oh my god, and then it goes into some old bullshit. But fun drunks are like, hey, let's go dash and dine somewhere or some silly shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
What
kind of female?
Hey,
I like that
you know
bitch.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
I'm a fun drunk. You know what I mean? A fun, like I'm saying, a fun person. Like I think that would be more acceptable. Even though, like I said, you get mad because of she probably smell like smoke. But I think there's give and take. You know what I mean? There's just certain things people aren't going to deal with. You're a non-smoker, so you're not going to deal with the smoke. But
Don't settle,
Yeah.
I mean, but like I said, it's funny because you'll meet. I'm pretty sure you'll come across one that'll have a quality that you don't enjoy at all. Because like I said, I've had plenty of chicks, and that drinking thing just kills it automatically.
yeah, I'm with
and
you.
I say I've had 2 or 3 chicks, such beautiful women. You know, take care of their business, take care of their kids, got their shit together. Every fucking thing is everything you want. And as soon as this bitch get drunk, you like, man, you get the falling out all over. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Man,
Like, man.
they'll be talking like super proper when you first meet them. Yes. Oh, absolutely.
That's
such,
how they
such,
get you,
such,
man.
Such. And then since she get drunk, hold on, bad. Hold on. I'm a real goddamn player. Goddamn. Wait, goddamn.
She got you hooked though, man. It's fishing. Women are the best fishermen on earth. They get a man hooked.
You know, I have to admit, we not the same. Like they be more into like I've seen more chicks. I seem like they follow him. They want because he's not a smoker. You know what I mean? He's healthy, works out. You know what I mean? That type of thing. I'm from the block. You know, ain't no chick gonna see. They see me. Oh, what's up with the hood, dude? They don't look at particularly us like they look at him because he's working out. You in the gym?
No.
Exactly. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Spyder, you in the gym?
Hell.
Exactly. So when they see Norman in the gym, they see him in the gym, they're like, oh damn, you know, dude got a physique. I wonder what he about. So girls will do that. That same thing with us. We see a chick in a spot somewhere, like, damn, that chick look good as hell.
Yeah, but
and
you
then
can
when
still pull up on the same
I'm
chick.
saying yeah, but when you meet her, you like, yeah, baby, you know how I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? How you doing with this and that? I'm this type of dude. And as she gets to meeting you, most of them qualities come out of your assholeness. Like you start letting it be known how much
I've
of a
heard
real
I'm an
nigga you
asshole.
are. I'm saying
boy.
that's I think he gets the same way with the females. Like they run up on him like, oh hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Okay,
I always
man,
thought
I had some
Then
crazy
they be
females
like,
run up on me, man.
oh my god, I'm from the hood, bitch. He be like,
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, man? Because like before I even started going to the gym, I always had to walk up and talk to females, and at one point in time, I'm pretty sure we were all kind of like shy when it came to talk to girls.
I know
and stuff
grown
like
men
that.
who still shy.
Yeah. It's a grown man. I still that way.
Ain't a man in here that won't pause if a girl walk up on him like, hey, excuse me. You be like, hey.
I'm only shy.
Yeah.
I would honestly say I'm only shy in situations where it's just like a whole bunch of people. Because it feels weird.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
Like
like
that
when
incident last weekend with when I was at my sister had a party.
Oh,
at my mom's
yeah.
house. And her friend came in, this little bad Filipino chick. And it was around my mom and her friends. I'm just like,
That would have been a perfect opportunity. I would
I
have
can't
jumped
do
in
that.
it. I would have
I
jumped right
can't do
into
that.
it.
It just
Hey,
didn't
listen,
feel
my
right.
mom's
know what it
friends is a
was?
trophy.
What?
My mom's friends is a
Show
trophy.
your ass around.
I'm just saying, my
No,
mom's
my mama was there,
I'm saying, my
man.
mom's
I wouldn't
friends
have
is a trophy.
cared. I would
If I'm
have been.
smashing any of my mom's friends, that's a trophy.
It's my sister friend.
I would have been right in there.
I found out the chick was like 20 anyway. I'm just like, I can't. That's
What do
too
you
young.
mean? That's the best.
What?
I understand it's the
That's
best.
filet
but
mignon right there, son.
She's 20.
Flounder.
That's filet
And
mignon right there.
she
Red
had-
snapper.
She had a baby with her,
I don't care.
and she had just got out of marriage. And I'm
But
just
you
like,
didn't know that until afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't know that
You know the way
till
dudes are. She could look even had her dude with her. We still be like,
Nah, she ran away from him because he was beating. Like I think she got stuff up there. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, that can happen.
Yeah, that
But you
right
didn't.
there,
But you didn't know that until.
But
you
even
was
still,
told.
like I don't even think I even tried to talk to her.
I would have. I would
Yeah,
have approached her. I would have said
yeah,
something to her.
Oh, I
would've
said
made-
something like that
going
with my name, but I'm like,
I'm going
No.
in.
See, there's a way to approach.
You could have found her in the corner when she wasn't.
Man, it was like you went in there.
Yeah, I
There was
went
a
in
lot of
there, I
people
seen
in
it.
there.
You could've pulled off to the
Why
side
did you pull her?
Because I had to leave.
Same thing. The situation's just like,
That's where to go.
like you could be with your friends, something like, yo, come over here. They're like, fuck your friends, you know what I mean? Not like that, but like a group of people.
No, really, I thought you had her, man. That's why I didn't do nothing.
You can have her.
Well, I can't have her now. I
Yes,
mean,
you
she's
can.
gone.
No,
Is she?
she's
Oh,
not.
Ain't gone. She's still in the
She's still
city
in
somewhere.
she's still in the city somewhere.
where? I thought you said she was. Oh.
No. Yo, I'll give you her Instagram.
All right.
There it is.
We'll split this off podcast.
Let's kind of we went over females. Let's break. Yo, I got a real situation that bothered the fuck out of me last night. Yo, we got this friend, right?
Oh.
He was with me, right?
Mm.
I don't know. You met Lunatic before? No, Semi.
Yeah.
You met him before,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And how long you've known him?
We
About
said
as long as
that.
we known him, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Lunatic, Raven Lunatic. That's what we call him on the
Hey,
podcast.
that sounds about
So
right.
we out.
Sounds about right.
When
Sounds
we was
about right.
teenagers, right? We used to. You know what was funny? When we was teenagers, he's a little unstable. He'd be like,
Overly unstable.
like, yeah, you just a bitch and blah blah blah. You know, you teenagers, that shit funny. But when you are 32 years old, we sitting right there. We talking to some dude that he knew that worked at the Walmart. And he just consistently complaining, why we in Walmart? Why we in Walmart? You know, well, what do you do at Walmart if you're not shopping?
Look at the ladies. Looking at
That's what
Club
everybody
Walmart.
was.
And he said, we wasting time.
Club
This is
Walmart.
just
We could be reading a book.
We could be reading a book.
Like, nigga, your ass ain't gonna be reading
When the last
book.
time your ass read a book?
Walmart got books over there.
Yeah.
They got a magazine section. Go on over there and find it.
But he just wanted to be in that. He just, every time we do something, he just always got to be negative, Nancy, Just like, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I'm just ignoring him walking around Walmart. We saw this light-skinned chick, but we'll go into that later. They called her fat. She wasn't fat. She had a nice... But anyway.
Bro,
So this chick walked by was her.
She look like Miss Pinky right now.
Like Miss
Pinky.
No, she
Pink.
did.
Pinky.
No,
She like pink.
She get.
No,
You
she
mean the
did.
porno star?
Yeah, she look like pink.
No, she
Smashing?
did. That's what my
But
end
is
goal
Pinky
was,
not fat?
with a pretty face.
Is Pinky not fat?
That girl was not fat.
Okay, hold on.
She was fat.
Hold on.
He has a bad idea
Yeah,
of
there's
what's fat.
I do
difference
not.
between fat and chunky. Like, you know what I
She
mean?
was
Like,
chunky.
I like a little full figured.
She was chunky.
You know,
She
I
was
don't
chunky.
mind. I don't mind a little pinchy pinch
She
on the
was
side.
thick.
That's
No,
fine.
man, it was more than Pinchy Pin.
No,
She was
are
thick.
you overly? Are you out the stretch pants?
Nope.
Bro, she had on
She
some
stretched
clothes.
the pants
She,
out.
bro, she literally stretched them goddamn pants out, nigga. Like her fucking them shits was-
Trust me, light skin,
Nigga,
long
fat-
ponytail,
nigga, fat was
big,
coming- look.
big ass titties.
She had rolls
short
coming out
thighs.
of her shit like this.
What is you? Are you
Yeah,
some
he-
petite? You on petite?
No, I'm not saying that.
No,
but
he
dog,
judged women
this is
harshly.
different.
He
I don't
judged
judge
women
women.
harshly.
I don't judge women
He
at
judged
all.
women harshly.
I don't judge women.
No, he
at all.
judged women
I don't.
harshly.
I don't.
Because
No, he
all
does.
You just
Yeah.
want to understand. Look, bro, that girl looked like she was about 5'4" and about 180 pounds, 170 pounds.
And just because she look like this,
5'4". 5'4" is like what here?
She can't be beautiful.
Think of a chick being that.
I'm 5'2", so that's actually right
You're
here.
not 5 goddamn
Yeah,
2.
I'm actually
Bro.
5'2", so that's 5'4" is like right here.
Yo, she
that's
was
like
5'5",
that's
160.
That's 4'11".
She was not 160,
You was
bro.
at 4'11" right there, but.
Bro, she was like, okay, she was like 5'4", about 180 pounds. Bro, she was her legs about this goddamn big. You know what I'm saying? She had a gut.
You know, that's the smorgasbord, man.
She was thick.
Yeah, that's a.
Bro, she was thick. He called thick women fat
I
now.
don't call thick women fat. She was fat.
But it don't even matter
was
what
fat.
she was, bro. Let's get back to what I'm saying. So we sitting right there in the aisle talking to Adolf Hitler. His name was Adolf. But I call him Adolf Hitler.
Adolf
We sitting right there, and he's like, we was just talking. He's just talking random shit. And this woman passed by. He was like, man, every woman in the world is just a bitch. It was this woman and like 5 different kids. I'm just like, dude.
5 different kids.
No, I don't think they were all hers. That was possible. She was kind of young. Pregnant woman.
Man.
And the lady stopped and she looked at him. She said, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you're just a bitch. I was just like, bro, you are 32 years old and you sitting out here trying to argue with a woman.
You just come out. You lucky. I wish you'd went up on my wife with that one. You probably would have got smacked.
I kind of wanted to smack on my goddamn self.
Yeah, my wife.
I honestly did, bro. But I was just like, bro, that's why I don't really see myself hanging out with, because you breaking up with your girlfriend and now you just trying to go through some random shit. Oh, women bitch. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you?
All women ain't bitches just because you're a bitch is a bitch. That's definitely not true.
I think it's just because he's a bitch.
Yeah, that might be what that
Bro,
is.
like, that was some bitch ass shit because I felt like you only did that. He waited to the woman to walk up to say some shit like that. And I was just like, he's just trying to start some shit with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And if her man was with her, would you have done that?
No, definitely not. You got punched in the mouth. See, man, I wish I would be walking through.
I just would have watched.
I wish I would have walked through the store or some dude just randomly called my wife a bitch. Really? Like, seriously? You a
Right
bitch?
now?
Yeah, you a bitch for letting something like that happen. If you walking with your women and something like that happen, how do you look in front of your peoples like that? So definitely not that.
When we was younger, shit was funny because, we were a group of kids. But I'm like, dude, we 30-something, and this is how you conduct yourself. I was so disappointed in that dude. I was just like, I walked away from him. You stayed with him because they was arguing about something. I was just like, bro,
I was trying to just like kind of calm it down a little bit.
bro, you can't, you are 30 years
certain shit
old and
like
still
that,
doing
you
shit
aren't
like that.
Hey, I was able to calm it down, and that's when I walked away.
I just walked
Yeah, I'd
away.
have walked away. Like, I don't even got time for. As you get older, you'll find out your patience meter will run really quickly, really quickly. I'm seriously. Before you know it, you like,
Dog,
I'm done. Like, I'm done. So
bro,
done.
that's why I've been there with a lot of my friends like lately, because I'm just like, as I get older, I'm not dealing with your
I just-
fucking
listen,
bullshit.
you know-
Even women, I'm just like, oh, fuck you.
Even with the friends, like, for real, like, you gentlemen are still some of the only friends I have in this city. Like, seriously, even though I haven't been around you guys as much, like,
I still consider you a friend.
Yeah, like,
I
seriously.
follow you on Facebook.
I mean, seriously, yeah, I like, seriously, you guys are like the only some of the friends, because, like, I can't do it. I don't have patience. You know what I mean? And
If you only had a PlayStation.
But here we go with that again.
Hey,
But
man,
you guys are
if
good
you only
dudes.
had-
But you guys are good dudes. That's the main reason why. Like, if it wasn't that consistent, that much of a consistency, I probably wouldn't even be fucking with y'all at all. But y'all good dudes.
Mm,
That's
bother
all.
nobody.
But I'm saying, but as you get older, it'll
Right.
shorten. It'll shorten.
I noticed that about another friend of ours. I was just like, dog, you are such a bitch ass nigga. I stopped fucking with that nigga too. What do we call him? We don't call him anything on this podcast.
No.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him. I always knew he was a bitch nigga, but like your woman got mad at something. I called his woman out on some shit, and you ain't even say nothing to me or whatever, cause she did some fuck shit to him. I was like, oh, basically she was talking about ex, ex extension died. She's like he was abuser. And then anyway, I'm like, yo, he was a kid, people change. And then she goes, nah, he's a piece of shit, die. And he's an abuser, and I'm glad he's dead. All kind of fuck shit. I'm just like, didn't you abuse this nigga? She hit this nigga like 2 years ago at 26. And then the dude blocked me and like, yo, hey, fuck me. I don't know what he said. He ain't talked to me. I'm just like, why did you block me?
I got a friend.
I'm like, you were such a bitch ass nigga.
One of my closest friends, man. Like he went through this whole thing with this broad, and I told him when he got money from his mom's when his mom passed, and he went and bought a house and he bought baby girl a car, and I told him, bro,
No.
I said, bro, you buy this girl this car, that's cool and all, but I'm telling you because I know
Buy
how she
your
is.
name.
Say she's gonna be out one night, you gonna call that phone, and she don't answer that phone, bro. That's that bullshit. Swear to God, about 2 weeks later, it happened. But this nigga, instead of taking the gem I just gave him, he spit it to her. Oh, my name, told me you was gonna do this. And that. I said, wow. So when I came to the house later on that day from the argument, I'm in the crib like, oh, what's up, Jessica? Jessica walks right by me like,
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is her problem?
Oh, I told her.
I said, bro, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, we got into it last night, and I told her. I said, why the fuck would you tell her that? I told you that shit. I didn't tell you so you could fucking tell her. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That nigga's a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like him and my other homie Shan, like they always try to tell me about my relationship. You niggas can't tell me nothing about bras. Y'all goofy as fuck. Like y'all.
You gotta understand, like that's what I tell you. I always listen to my niggas. I be like, yo, if it goes that way, it goes that way. But I'm be like, yo, I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed about a chick. If you don't notice it, then that's cool. Like, bro, but I'm not gonna go back and tell her what you said. Like that's some fuck shit.
Why would you do that?
Because women already looking for a reason not like somebody who else did their attention.
Okay, but then, look, at the same time, this is just, and that same dude, okay, and I quit fucking with him. Well, I fucked with him a little bit after that.
Yeah.
And we just kind of got into it, so I quit fucking with him. But before that particular incident, he had a baby mama, okay? His baby mama was in my neighborhood. His girlfriend, they lived in my old neighborhood. She ended up messing with my cousin. I walk into a bar one day where my cousin is at, and he's like, yo, what's up with your homeboy and his girlfriend? I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, well, I'm supposed to go pick up a girl. She at her aunt's house right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So I'm like, okay. I said, okay.
Well, you told her.
Yeah, I said no. Yeah, so I said, okay. So I left out the building. I go call Steve. I go call him on the phone. Bro, what's up with you? What you doing? He's like, oh, I'm sitting here chilling. I was like, well, where Danae at? Oh, she over her aunt's crib. Word. Oh, that's what's up. I'm gonna get back with you in a couple of days. I'll get back with you. I'll talk to you in a minute. So a couple of days later, I go over there. I hit Danae. Danae's there when I go over there. I said, Danae, now listen. He go in the house. The dude's all outside chilling at first. He go in the crib. I said, Danae, listen, man. You don't know. Apparently, I'm from this neighborhood. I know everybody out here, so I know what you're doing. So either you're going to stop what you're doing in this neighborhood right now when it comes to fucking with these niggas, or I'm going to tell my nigga what you doing. She like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Lance, and you don't know this.
Oh, women will
but so listen, fuck me up. This nigga came outside in the middle of our conversation. Like, we're talking, and he come outside. I stopped talking. Don't you know this bitch got bold? Oh, what was you saying, Lance? I'm like, oh.
You just trying to help this
I did the Matrix like, oh.
You want to know what I was saying?
Yeah, so, and like she said like, oh, like I wasn't gonna say nothing. Like, what was you saying, Lance? Like, I was some bitch. Like, I wasn't gonna say it. And Stevie, by this point, his eyes is wide open and ears. He like, what's going on? So I kick it to him, bro. Remember the other day when I was talking to you on the phone, Foots called me, Foots told me he was supposed to be picking her up. She was at her aunt's house. I called you and asked you where she was at. She was at her aunt's house. He like, yeah. I'm like, you don't believe me? I called my cousin because I had my cousin with me. Like, bro, but what we just in the bar with Foots and Blase Skip? Man, I leave the spot. Like, we go through all that. And I'm looking at her like, she's like, you just tried to press me. You know what I mean? I got all my shit together. You know what I mean? So yeah, like he halfway mad. I leave. 2 days later, just like you said. Next thing I know, he put on Facebook, oh, niggas be lying, trying to fuck up relationships.
That nigga
I said, man, and then like me and her used to get into it because she answered the phone like after that too. Like, I'm like, hello? She's like, what you want? Fuck you mean, where I want? Where the fuck is Stevie at? And he right here. You know, I don't like you anyway. Like, I give a fuck about you liking me, bitch. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and him literally stopped talking for like a year. Because of that shit. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Then I stepped off for a while, came back, we kicked it. Then he met Jessica. He did all that shit with Jessica. You know what I mean? Once that shit jumped off, I had to give him his little breathing room. Now he's on some old he went totally left on me now, and now he's not even on girls anymore. He's on like, he said he believes the slave trade was a lie. The whole slave thing was a lie, and that black people were the originate from this land, and that they just came over here and took our land and then made us.
That's not really. That's something going around the internet where they don't believe the slave trade was as big as they thought it was.
Yeah, and like it's just
it don't matter.
But like at the same time too, it's changing. Like he's running around calling people coons and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's on that new woke shit.
Yeah, so and
when them niggas really not woke.
And I'm telling him like, I said, man, all you gonna do is alienate yourself really when it comes like one of your best friends is a white boy. That's white boy Dan. That's like our brother. We grew up with white boy Dan. That's my nigga. You know what I mean? White boy.
All white people don't respect
I'm saying,
that
I'm saying, yeah, but he's a white boy. But that's my man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's he always been. He got a black. He's married to. I mean, he got kids by Stevie's sister-in-law. You know what I mean? Like his stepsister, matter of fact. He got so Dan's been around. You tell Dan that shit. This nigga said to me, Dan's people's the one that did that. I said, man, Dan's people ain't did a goddamn thing to you, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
God damn.
You know what I mean? So he's so like he just be the female things, and now he just be gone. Like, I don't know what's wrong with. I had to cut that nigga off totally. Like, and that's one of
I think that's what I've
friends.
learned as I get older, that you just gotta learn to cut niggas off.
And that you will. As you get older, like I said, your patience runs out quicker. You ain't got time for the bullshit.
And I was dealing with a nigga since I was like probably like 16.
And
even him, I'm just like, I need to probably cut him off too, or learn how to deal with him in whatever kind of situation. But like,
that's what I was telling you before. After a while, because when you be around for somebody for so long, because you know you've been dealing with that person doing that same shit from back then all the way till now.
It changes.
It definitely changes. But at the same time, you know, it doesn't
like,
change what that person has
man.
done for you at some point in time in your life. So it's
that's
like,
still, but I get that. But at a certain time, man, after you still on that bullshit, I can't deal with that garbage. I can't.
that's why you're dealing with him at a distance.
Listen, I'll end up not dealing with you at all because I can't even fathom myself being in the same wavelength that you're on. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's one of the
niggas on
reasons.
that fuck shit, I just can't. Like that shit, I wouldn't put him in a situation to do that. But the other situation, if it's a dude and a female, if you've known that nigga longer than his female, and he put his female
Ahead of you,
and like, it depends on what it is.
I would just
Because she gives you
really,
pussy.
I mean, it almost doesn't really
Because
matter.
I would never put you in a situation where I would say that I'm wrong.
shit, I got that nigga some pussy sometimes too. Shit.
No, this is what I'm saying.
he wouldn't put you in
That
that
isn't a
situation.
situation
I know, I'm being
where
funny.
you were like, yo, like when niggas say homie over hoes, I know what they're saying. There's not a situation, like that's not a situation if my wife mad at you or my girl and she said, I'm like, what really happened and are you really wrong? I should be able to come to you this way or that way. If you don't come to me at all and you just believe her, I would never do that. Yeah, that's a situation. Like your situation, like, why would you? That was family telling you some shit. And you already peeped game beforehand. He's like, yeah, that was a weird phone call. I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. Like, that's where he was wrong. That's hoes over homies. Like, you were. Like, nigga, what was you thinking? Like, what was you thinking? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
And then for you to post it on Facebook and shit like that.
I mean, that's what females do, though. You already know. Niggas, most of these niggas like females, dog. I mean, you realize that sooner or later that if you know you're dealing with a girl, just treat them like you're dealing with a girl or a child.
You know the difference between a woman and a damn hoe.
Now, that's another thing, man. That's kind of hard for some niggas to figure
I
out.
don't even know how you can't. I mean, the only reason it's hard is because some girls wear good masks. You know what I mean? They hide themselves very well. But niggas hide themselves very well too at the same time. You know what I mean? Like you come off as this dude and you're not that dude. You know what I mean?
You want to be that dude, but you just can't do it.
And sometimes it's too hard. It's just hard, man. It's
so hard.
He calling me, man.
I know a dude like that. He trying to act like he's that dude, but he got certain aspects of his life figured out. But I could tell that secretly he's not that dude. I could just tell. He acts like he has the confidence, but I just know that you're not that dude. All that fake confidence, bro. But you should go get you a badass bitch, boy. Badass bitch. That nigga always tell me. I be like, nigga, why don't you go get you a badass bitch? Don't you go get you a badass bitch?
Loyalty, nigga. I'm not worried about badass bitches.
What you think is the most important thing in a relationship with a female?
What's more important, you love or trust?
Trust.
We did already, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely trust.
I think loyalty and
Because you could be ugly and be loyal. And that,
No.
I'm just saying that speaks more than being pretty
End of the day.
and ain't shit. You know what I mean? Seriously.
Loyal and malleable, I guess. I think you got to be able to not change, but be able to bend.
I'd rather, like I said, loyalty. That's more to me, loyalty, especially at the end of the day. Even if, because I got one now that's ugly as shit, ugly as hell, but she loyal as hell. But she loyal, but she love, you know what I mean? She loyal as hell though. But I mean, like, it wasn't.
Love my dirty
But
bra.
even I think even if she wasn't ugly at this point, 'cause I know her, which is kind of hard to say, but even if she wasn't ugly, I think I'd still be, feel the same, because she's a good friend. You know what I mean? But she's ugly as hell, but she's fucking phenomenal in that case. You know what I mean? Like,
I've never heard anybody call their wife ugly.
no, not in my. That's not my wife. No. No, that's not my wife.
I'm about to say,
I'm somebody.
I'm confused.
That's not my friend. No, my wife is beautiful, nigga. Yeah, like it's like she's supposed to be.
I ain't never seen it.
I ain't gonna marry no ugly chick. Hell no, but
I don't think it matters, man. It's all about what
I mean, it
somebody
does,
likes.
man. I'm kind
Yeah,
of pretty shallow.
I think it's
I'm shallow. Yes, I am.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, because me and my ugly little friend, we can't go out.
Because
nowhere.
we just had a
We
weird
can't go-
conversation.
We can't go out nowhere though. I'm just saying we can't go out nowhere.
We just had
She
a
wants
weird
to go to the
conversation.
movies. It has to be like extremely late and dark and late
That's terrible.
And late.
and dark
And late.
That's terrible.
and late. It has to be like extremely late.
You gotta take your bitch ass home.
or like really or dimly lit. Really dimly lit.
A
Go for
dimly
a
lit.
candlelight
I
dinner.
don't want nobody.
In the woods.
I don't want nobody to see me
At a
and you.
picnic table.
Oh my goodness, man! And like you said, in the woods, in the dark, yeah, like
Behind
And that all depends on what you consider cheating. I think we define cheating as, what do you define? What do you consider cheating?
cheat, absolute. Cheating is cheating, man. If you,
Oh,
you get
no.
a number, no, you get a number.
Oh,
That's cheating.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, cheating is when your wife cheats on you or you cheat on another man. I mean, you cheat on your wife with another married woman. That's all cheating is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't cheat, really.
Oh.
If she's married and you fuck her, that's cheating. And if you're married and you fuck somebody else, that's cheating. If you're not married, then even if you're married.
You just ran me through like a loop in that.
Hold on, I think I said it wrong. Hold on, let me
ran
get
through
Yeah,
like a
do it
loop.
again.
Cheating is when your wife cheats on you with another man,
Okay.
or
woman.
when you cheat, whatever, or
That's if I get
when
invited.
you mess with a married man or woman. And otherwise, it doesn't count.
Okay, so it's
So
all
if you're
particular,
gay, okay.
all particular with the marriage thing. And I messed with a chick who's married.
Then you cheated.
Yeah.
But if you was messing with a woman who didn't have a husband, then that's not cheating.
But she had a boyfriend.
That's not a husband. That's a concubine, as we call them. That's a concubine. She's just there to massage your penis.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And maybe somebody to chill with and have fun with, but you ain't looking for anything serious with her.
No.
Because you gotta realize, she at home.
So how long would you have to be with someone for you to consider it cheating, or is it not cheating? Period.
Unless you're tired.
Did you hear my situation?
Yeah, you said you're married.
Your wife cheats on you with
No, I'm talking
anybody
about,
that's cheating.
I'm talking about
You messing with a married woman is cheating.
He's saying if you're not married, neither one of y'all are married, y'all messing for years and years and years, and y'all doing whatever. That's not cheating.
That's not really cheating.
When you.
So what would you call that?
When you're committed to someone, when you've made a commitment.
No.
That boyfriend girlfriend shit ain't a commitment.
No, you're right, but you're about to go wrong. Because
Well,
if you're
yeah.
married, you can still mess around.
Well, okay, but I got something to that though.
What?
I got something to
No,
that
it's
though,
not.
Spyder, because like I remember
Only
me
if she's
and my
married.
wife having a conversation before I got married, and I was like, "Bitch, I'm not your boyfriend anymore. I'm your man.
Yeah.
No, I'm your man. I'm about to be your husband, but I ain't your boyfriend no more. I'm your man. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's like one step short of being a husband.
There
But
you
that
go.
boyfriend
Yeah.
shit is in the beginning. Like when we
There
first
you
met,
go.
then I was your boyfriend. Bitch, I ain't your boy. I'm your man now, bitch. So quit running around talking about, oh, this my boyfriend. No, bitch, I'm not your boyfriend. Like I said, we didn't just meet 2-3 months ago, a couple years ago.
I'm your man friend.
Yeah, man friend. Hell no. That's where the side piece come in. That's what I expect my side piece to put in our text. Man friend, what are you doing?
So, in my situation, even if you're married, you're still allowed to mess with other women. You never fall in love with them. It's just a sex thing. Because I'm sorry.
Is that how you really feel, or is that just?
That's how it's defined. That's what cheating actually
Oh,
is.
but that's not how you feel.
That's how I feel. You don't have to cheat on your woman at all, in
True,
your,
yeah,
in your
true that,
definition.
true that.
If you want to be monogamous, that's fine. But what I'm saying is the only way you actually cheat is if she's married or she
I
cheats
see
on
what
you.
you're saying.
What I'm saying is you
So-
never
so
cheat.
So I'm messing with a random chick in the club.
And the chick's not married.
Okay,
And
yeah.
she's not. Then you're not cheating.
That's
That's just the concubine.
I love these. I love the way
That's
this
just
is going.
Oh, that's. Oh, I'm going about it, Bob.
Yeah, I love the way that's going. Yeah.
Oh, this is all in the
Yeah, if that's
Bible.
the way it's going. I ain't been cheating that many times. Yeah.
Yeah, only if she's
yeah.
married.
This nigga, I ain't even cheat that bitch.
Only a couple times. Yeah, that's only.
Only if she's married. That's what the Bible say, not me.
I'm trying to find
I didn't know how short you was, man.
Okay, then let's get that as a short man. We're gonna put that short man clause. All your women have to be taller than you as a short man. You can't walk around with the little you and the little woman.
Is that the book?
That's the book.
The book. You on the book?
Oh no, we're not standing on the book. No.
No.
Is that the
Facebook.
the F book?
Oh yeah, that's one.
Yeah, we ain't getting paid by it.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah.
I don't go through.
That's not the one. That's not the one I actually was looking for to show you because there's one of us from like.
I met her before.
He met her before. Y'all know y'all used to work at Walmart together.
No, when he was staying when I first met him.
London. London. Y'all was neighbors.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's.
I want to know.
No, I'm just I was surprised the way she looked. That's just.
Oh yeah, she got old.
Not even that, like the whole genre where she's at and doing everything. Like I remember when he talked, I was like, what? Like,
What?
yeah.
What happened?
I'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Off air.
All right, we're gonna leave in the last 5 minutes to talk about something interesting because we actually are going overtime. It's something that
It happens.
yeah, we was actually having a smooth conversation, so I actually like that. You think we should do it, or should we just end it here? What you think?
Let's save it.
I don't remember the last subject was.
We're gonna talk
Because right now
about-
we have 70 minutes.
Yeah, we had 7 minutes because we
We're
might have
supposed
to
to be
cut
done
out.
at 60. So let's stop it.
All right,
That'd be- we could just go
well,
for
hold on,
days.
we got a credit ending, I guess. Or no?
Y'all didn't do one in the other show.
It depends on which one you listen to. It's a wrap.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Everyday Black Men. This is a wrap, and thank you for our special guest to come out, the judge, Judge Ito.
Let Ito!
I'm just a guest right now. Once I get more comfortable with what they doing and how they working, and then I should be around a little more.
He was in and out web swinging.
Yeah.
Well, see, look, y'all don't know, but they know me.
His
I do
outfit
what
is
I
burnt
want to
up
do.
right now.
I do what I want to do, regardless.
Lance was my favorite guest today.
I don't care. Norman was my favorite host today. Armstead.
He don't care.
I think that's what that goes down to real quick.
I'm everyone's favorite guest, though.
Swing on my balls.
Nah. Whoa. Anyway,
It's
good
a
evening.
wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a
wrap.
It's
a wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, Everyday Black Man. Please follow us on Twitter. And I don't have it in front of me.
EVD. Black Men.
Black Man. That's Instagram. And
Yep.
then Everyday Black Man on Twitter, Facebook, and
EVDY.
coming soon the the website. www.everydayblackman.com.
That ain't coming, but coming.
It coming.
Coming soon.
That's what she said.
Coming soon.
Boom.
Boom.